Here's the solution number 20. We've got two people pulling on a boat as shown from the top view here. And the key on this one is that it's moving at a constant velocity. If it's moving at a constant velocity, what do we know has to be true? We know the sum of the forces on this boat, I'll write it as sigma F, has to be 0. And our key in this one is we want to figure out what this resistive force, basically the force of water resistance or drag on this thing is. How do we do this? We know that some of these vectors have to add up to 0. Again, because we have vectors that are not already horizontal and vertical, we can break each one of these into their vertical and horizontal components. And very quickly you can see that this side is going to be 300 newtons. The other side should be about 500 and, let me double check, 520 newtons for all practical purposes. And we can do the same thing for the other vector on the bottom, breaking it. And because it's exactly the same magnitude force, 600 newtons, and it's acting at the exact same angle, we'll get 300 newtons on this side, and again, 520 newtons on this side. What's the sum of these two pulls? Well, it's only just the two, I call them horizontal components here, for a total of 520 plus 520, 1,040 newtons, which means this must be exactly equal to it, but opposite. And so this must be 1,040 newtons acting backwards. The sum then of all these forces add up to 0.